If you're a fan of North American Fisherman, you know that Tyler Capella and I split things up. Now he's down south in Florida doing the saltwater thing. I'm up here doing the freshwater thing. Today we're gonna see how the other half lives.
Morning, Eric.
First up, I'm headed to the sunshine. Tampa, here I come. It's so cool to be on the water. Just heading out, the water is so blue you can't even describe it. Riding out in the boat is so cool down here. There he is.
There he is. There he is.
Now Tyler took us to a redfish area to get started, and we hit it big right away.
Circle it got him right in the corner of the mouth, just like it was supposed to right there, you know?
That was awesome, man.
Beautiful, good job on that one.
Just like you said, reel up.
Yeah, man. So that's what it's all about right there.
Wow.
We got a triple spotter on that side, triple spot on that side. The redfish were blasting the chum that we threw out there, the live bait. They were hitting all these live baits all over the place. And I had Eric just throw one of those bonga minnows from Seville in there, and it was just, I knew he was gonna get blasted.
Yes! Yeah, baby, on the top water!
Yeah,
that's
nice
like a
one.
fish of a lifetime for me,
Probably
brother.
a 30-incher right there. That's a nice one.
Thank you.
No, just that anticipation, seeing those fish hit it, the excitement. Oh, he missed it. Oh, he missed it again. Oh, boom, you got him.
Yeah!
Double on the Seville.
Baby! Seville-ing up some big old reddies. Who needs live bait when you can get them going,
right,
brother?
Man.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's what I call a Seville sandwich right there, baby. So we hammered on the redfish for the first couple of hours in the morning. We had a few boats come in, and Tyler looked at me and said, hey, you want to go and try something different?
Oh! Oh, what is that? Got to get him out of here. That's something big.
We got cobia.
Oh, it's a nice cobia. Look
Yeah.
at him. Tripping first for you, huh?
Yeah, it is. Now that's like a mix between a shark and a cat. It just looks crazy.
They're a lot of fun. There's bigger ones in here, man.
All right.
They come in from way offshore. You know, they follow big manta rays around out here. You see them following manatees sometimes. And but they're fantastic eating, and they're a strong, strong fish. Oh my God, there's a whole school. They just got it.
Ready?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. There was a whole school of them.
I mean, right next to the boat, dude.
That was
nice
sick.
One. This is just like back home when our big smallie school up. You get the whole school come and get them charged up, man. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Woo! Cobia, man. You talk about a mixed bag. I can't even begin to tell you the different fish we've caught today.
If we had 10 rods, we would have caught 10 cobia right there. I really wanted to put Eric on a tarpon. I mean, that's the ultimate sport fish, one of the ultimate sport fish in the world, if not the one. So I decided to take him out to the Skyway. We had one crab left, just one, and I was throwing a threadfin herring, a nice big live bait. We went out to the Skyway Bridge, a beautiful bridge out here in the middle of Tampa Bay. A lot of times they're in the lower half of the water column.
Oh, there he is! Out of the water!
Yes!
Get
him!
There he is! Yeah, baby!
Yes!
There he is, man! I got my first tarpon on!
All right.
Oh, yeah! This is why we came here, brother.
That's it.
Woo, on that crab, man, just like you said.
All you gotta do, man, is just pump and reel. Make sure you keep that line tight. They're real spastic. He can come at you at any time. It drags nice and loose. You can just kind of hold them. We're not
Enjoy the battle, baby.
Enjoy it. We're not gonna horse him in.
I'm taking my time, bro. I'm taking my time.
Yeah! Oh, look at that fish!
Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it took the little banshee out here in big water to catch a tarpon, huh?
Got this little ranger out here out in the middle of nowhere, but man, it's getting it done.
Isn't exactly the flats, but hey, here he comes.
Oh man, look at that.
There's a roll. See, he just took a gulp of air, now he's gonna go back down. My man from Wisconsin came down and got him a tarpon, huh? This is the most prestigious sport fish that you could possibly catch around here. When it's flashing, it's on, right?
Oh!
Here Yeah, he's bigger than I thought.
This is what fishing is all about right here. Having the opportunity to fish different places across the country, learn from different charter captains, different techniques, different ways to fight fish, approach fish, sight fish. There he is, buddy, look at that thing.
He's not quite done, let's let it go. Just let him go.
Oh.
And here he is.
Yeah!
Not quite.
There he goes, brother. Good enough for me, man. I don't need a picture of him. That's a quick release.
That was great.
What a fish. I mean, fish of a lifetime, brother.
You saw it right through it right there at the end. That was it. That's a catch, buddy.
Hey, man, that's all I wanted. You know, I don't need to take him out of the water to hold him. Unbelievable. Thank you, Tyler.
Hey,
Thank
you're
you
welcome.
so much, man. Thank you. This is awesome. Well, partner.
Hey.
It's my first tarpon, and this is what it's all about right here, man. Catching and eating fresh saltwater fish.
Doesn't get any fresher than that, buddy.
North American Fisherman is brought to you by Peak Antifreeze, right for your car and your wallet. Peak, run true. By Trilene, anglers trust Berkeley Trilene. By Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. And by Abu Garcia, for life.
I have to tell you, hooking up on that tarpon in Florida was unbelievable. Catching a fish of a lifetime. We've got some pretty good water up here where I'm from too, and I'm gonna take Tyler walleye fishing in the heart of the Midwest.
It is chilly up here.
Well, welcome back to the Great White North, man.
I mean, I'm from Florida. This is extremely cold for me. I mean, my nipples could probably cut diamonds out there today.
Yeah, so all we're doing right here is, this is just like a weed edge out here. I know he had not caught a lot of our freshwater species of fish. Oh, nice, brother. What do you got?
Oh, that feels like a good one.
Oh, big smallie.
Oh, it is a big smallie.
You know, just like when I caught my first cobia, I was really pumped and excited. I could see that same sort of enthusiasm coming out of him when he's reeling in that first smallmouth bass up here. First one on the old spin shad. I'll let you grab him. We'll get a photo of him and get him unhooked, get him back in the water.
Yeah, you can't even see that Sabile spin shad, man. He absolutely inhaled it down there. That's a pudgy little guy.
All right, there he is.
Wow, look at that thing. That is just a great looking lure, isn't it?
It is.
Ooh, that water's chilly compared to what I'm used to. See you, baby. Yeah, there was a lot of species, a lot of big freshwater fish, and just a variety. Something that was all new to me.
Right here next to the boat, Ty, right here.
Oh,
got one.
that looks like a good one, man.
It's a good one.
Rod
I don't know what it is. Flip them right.
There you go, the old bass flip.
Yeah,
that's a good
we'll take
smallmouth there, buddy.
Another nice, decent smallie.
Nice.
Take them. Nice work. We'll keep cranking over these weeds. The fish seem to be in the weeds. Got one? Oh, nice kick. Oh.
When I came up here, there was something about the allure of a pike to me that really just got my attention. It's the main predatory fish up here in these lakes. It's one of the biggest predators they've got. And you know, that's what I'm all about. You know, it's just those big main top predator fish.
What do we got? Another smallie?
I don't know, he's staying down.
Pike, smallie, what's it called?
Oh, it's a nice pike. Oh, man.
Nice pike. Guess how many Sabile spin shads I have?
How many?
One. Guess who's throwing it? You. I love
got the
it.
magic bait. All right, baby, let's get him in the net.
Get
He's
him
right there. Yes.
All right, man.
Nice.
Nice work, man.
Yeah, all right.
There he
got
is.
him. Beautiful pike. That's the biggest pike I've ever caught, man. That's really cool.
Nice fish, man.
Yeah, he hammered it too. He just all of a sudden, boom, that thing just stopped, you know? Let's get him back in the water and get another one. You say there's bigger ones out here even. We'll see. Yeah.
Nice job. Here's your bait, man.
Awesome.
You're gonna want to retie that. Every time you catch a pike,
yeah, you gotta retie, huh?
they got real sharp teeth, so you just want to.
Man, that thing is just a ticket out here. Sabile spin shad, remember that one.
It's the first year I've used them, man, and
they're brand new, aren't they?
Yep. They're
And
great bait.
that all right there, that is lead. So you can just bomb this thing out there. You can cast it 100 yards, you know, if you have the right rod. So
yeah.
great
Good deal.
bait.
Good deal.
I used to bass fish a lot in Florida. That's what I grew up doing. And in my experience, you know, it seemed like a lot of times the more active fish would be in that windward shoreline where that wind is just blowing right in. It just kind of churns up the water a little bit. So we moved over under this windward point, and sure enough, those fish were active. They were chomping. I mean, we immediately got 2 doubles right off the bat.
There he is. Oh, nice largie.
Oh, I got a double! Oh, it's a double! I got a smallmouth. I got a smallmouth.
Yes, I love it.
Nice, there's a big smallmouth following him up.
There's mine.
Nice. There.
Double trouble, man.
Nice, dude.
I got a nice little largie here that I'm gonna let go.
Yeah.
You got a nice smallie.
Smallmouth. Now that's probably the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught, man.
Cool looking fish,
Nice
aren't
one.
they?
You know what? He hooked that largemouth and he was reeling it in, all excited, and then I saw this big guy chasing him. You know, that happens so much, especially in saltwater too. I always watch when somebody else has a fish on, if there's anything chasing him. Threw that crankbait right in there and he smashed it.
He made a perfect cast. He spotted the fish behind him.
That's a beauty, huh?
Nice job, man.
Excellent. That was
nice
awesome.
Work.
That was a great, nice little double there. I knew these lakes up here in the upper Midwest had a lot of species, and the key species like your largemouth, your smallmouth, and your pike, and that's what we were after. But using the same techniques, we caught, I don't know, 7 or 8 or 9 different species. Crappie, white bass, you know, all kinds of stuff out there.
You know, often most anglers don't go out fishing deep this time of the year for walleyes and bass and pike, but it's probably one of the most overlooked ways to catch these big game fish on our inland lakes. That's a big fish right there on the bottom. It's 51 feet of water, that's a big fish. Because a lot of these fish will suspend and they'll use deep water rock and deep water structure out there. And if you use your electronics and you mark the fish, you can catch them. There he is. Now that's out deep. Ooh. What do we got? That's either going to be a nice walleye or probably a catfish. One of the two. You might want to grab that net, buddy. Here he is, right here. Big walleye. Real nice big walleye. Look at that walleye.
Oh, wow.
Nice walleye.
Awesome. That's
so
definitely
we've had a nice mixed bag of fish.
Yeah, you know, we've caught just about everything you can catch out here. And that's by far the biggest walleye I've ever seen. That's pretty nice, man. There he is, big fat walleye.
The following products have been field tested and approved by members of the North American Fishing Club. Take your live well ventilation to a whole new level. The VT2 live well ventilation systems helps your live well keep fish alive longer. Fenwick HMX is not just another name on another fishing rod. The new HMX medium casting rod is positioned to keep that streak alive. To find out how you can become a field tester or have your products tested, visit fishingclub.com.
What mysterious creatures live beneath the water that affect your fish? That's coming up. But just ahead, one more big surprise for Tyler in Wisconsin.
I don't know what this is. We haven't seen him yet. He's down 50 feet.
You're watching North American Fisherman.
So Tyler brought me to Florida to catch my first tarpon. I brought him up here to do some walleye fishing, but I'm not gonna let him go down south without catching one more big fish. Check this out.
I don't know what this is. We haven't seen him yet. He's down 50 feet.
Oh, here he comes. It's
a
big pike,
Oh,
dude.
it's a huge pike.
It's a big
Look
pike.
at that thing.
Here he comes.
Oh my God.
Here he comes.
Get him. Nice.
Yeah, man, it's a
Whoa,
monster
that is a
pike.
toad.
Nice job,
Nice.
man. Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Wow.
That's what we came out to 50 feet of
Holy
water
cow.
for. That thing ate a huge sucker down to 50 feet of water. I was skeptical, but you said they were out here. That's what we're out here for.
If you mark them on your locator and you see the big arcs, that's what's down here, the big predator
that
fish.
thing is huge.
Nice fish, nice
Awesome,
fish.
Eric.
Look, you got him hooked right in the corner of the
Right
mouth
in the
here.
corner.
Look at the size of this pike.
Oh, man,
That is a monster pike,
gorgeous.
isn't it?
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna hand him to you, buddy.
Awesome. Look at the head on that thing. That is a serious pike right there, ladies and gents.
Yeah.
Look at the chompers on that guy. The head on this thing is almost the size of my head. Man, you think he's 40?
He's close, absolutely.
Wow, that's
real big
awesome,
fish,
man.
man. For
Awesome.
southern Wisconsin, that's a trophy fish, man. Wow. Good job, man. Way to go. You did an
Unbelievable.
excellent job today catching all these fish on the inland lakes.
Awesome fish, Eric. You are the man.
Let me get a few pictures
Okay.
with them.
You know what? We caught a little bit of everything too. You may have more variety up here than I do, man.
Yep,
This is
support his
awesome.
belly, and we're gonna get him back.
Okay.
Let's get him back in the water here. One of the great things about fishing here in the upper Midwest is the wide variety of multi-species fishing you can catch on our inland lakes. And that was the goal of today's show, was to get Ty out there and get him as many different species of fish, big fish, possible while fishing.
Awesome, man. Dude, I can't thank you enough, man. This was awesome. This was the last fish of the day, and I was so stoked to get this fish, because these big pike are really what I was after up here. I felt really blessed to get this fish in. It was awesome.
He said your first tarpon battle will be sketched into your memory forever. And that is what I can honestly try to relay, is that I will never forget that first jump of that tarpon. You know, that battle will be burned into my memory until I die. It was the single most amazing, you know, I mean, it's just, what can you say? It was just, you have to literally come down here and experience it, you know, just to experience it. So there he goes, brother.
Today we're here right along the Mississippi River. This is infested with zebra mussels. It's a perfect place for us to do training on how to decontaminate boats.
Today we're the students.
We would have to have it like this at a 45-degree angle and work your way down the boat so that we shear the mussels off rather than just spray it directly at the boat, which is not going to be very effective at removing the mussels. It's kind of like when you brush your teeth, you never stop every single cavity, but you still brush your teeth. This is going to be used for inside the boat for flushing the live wells and bait containers and the bilge area. Many of the western states have decontamination stations and require boats to be decontaminated before they come into the state even, or before they leave infested waters.
Now you go out to Idaho, if you come into a lake up there and your boat has not been decontaminated and you try to put it in, they'll actually confiscate the boat.
In the Midwest, just the Great Lakes area alone, there's upwards of 3 million registered boaters. We have tens of thousands of lakes. We have probably 1,000 that are invaded with something or other. There's no way we're ever going to be able to station wash units at every single one of those lakes.
So we're trying to prioritize and put these at the zebra mussel waters where they're going to do the most good.
There is something you can do. You can be part of the solution. And the solution is clean your boat, clean your trailer, don't transport water, and obey the current rules.
It's another tool in the toolbox for the prevention of spread of invasive species.
North American Fisherman is brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. Quebec, providing emotion since 1534. Berkeley Gulp, alive, looks alive, feels alive, tastes alive. And by the North American Fishing Club. Still ahead, the battle that keeps you in knots. And this year, it's personal. Fan favorite Knot Wars continues with its line to lure competition when North American Fisherman returns.
Welcome to Knot Wars, where we pit two fishing knots head-to-head in a competition of strength. This season on Knot Wars, it's personal. Because not only are we pitting two fishing knots against one another, we're also setting up a battle between the anglers who selected those knots. We asked the hosts and staff at North American Fisherman, as well as some of our viewers, to tell us some of the knots that they like to use for line-to-lure and line-to-line applications. So this year, it's not just the knots that are on the line, it's pride. And as always, for Knot Wars, we use Berkeley line for all of our knots. This season, we're going to be using 14-pound Trilene XT, 15-pound Trilene 100% fluorocarbon, and 14-pound Fireline. This week on Knot Wars, we've got a classic challenge. 3 weeks in a row, the open clinch, the knot that Tyler Capella suggested, has won. But this week, Brad Hadsel, executive producer of North American Fisherman TV, has got a ringer, and it's the San Diego Jam. Yeah! Really, Brad? The San Diego Jam? All right, good luck. Well, let's show you how to tie each of these competitors. First, the open clinch. The open clinch knot is basically the clinch knot with one added feature. Start by tying an overhand knot before you run the tag end through the hook eye. Wrap the tag end up the line 5 times, then run the tag end through the loop in the overhand knot and the loop created by the wrapped tag end. Moisten and draw tight. There's the open clinch, and now onto its competitor, the San Diego Jam. Run the tag end through the hook eye and up the main line. Make 7 wraps down to the eye of the hook around the doubled lines. Feed the tag end between the doubled line and back through the upper loop. Moisten and tighten first by pulling on the tag end, then slide the knot down to the hook eye and finish tightening by pulling on the main line. And there's the San Diego Jam, this week's challenger. I'm excited to find out if it can beat Tyler's knot. Let's go. Here we are at the Berkley Knot Wars machine, and we're all ready for the competition. Tyler's knot, the open clinch. Brad's knot, the San Diego Jam. Who do you think's gonna win? Let's find out. Whoa! It finally happened, and in big fashion. Tyler's knot lost. The open clinch hits the deck, and you know what it got slammed by? San Diego Jam. That's right, I didn't think it could work, but Brad knew it could, so that means he's moving on next week to face Thomas Allen, who's an editor at North American Fisherman magazine, and his knot is the Fisherman's knot, otherwise known as the improved clinch. Can't wait to see what happens then. If you want to know more about any of the knots here on Knot Wars, head on over to our website, or better yet, download the Knot Wars app on your smartphone. Knot Wars, because no good fish story ends with a broken knot.